Babe Ruth's early childhood was miserable and unstable. His father had worked a series of jobs, including a lightning rod salesman and streetcar operator. He would gravitate into operating a family-owned grocery store and saloon. The family lived upstairs between 1897 and 1901. His father's alcoholism and inability to control his son's behavior darkened the volatile home life. Ruth would later confess to becoming involved in juvenile street crime, skipping school, and sneaking beer swigs while unobserved inside his father's bar. The public perception of his environment became so intolerable to local authorities that Ruth was admitted to St. Mary's Industrial School for Boys at the age of 7 as a desperate measure. The transition spared him from a certain future with no positive prospects. At St. Mary's, he learned tailoring and carpentry skills geared towards establishing a professional vocation between 1902 and 1914. The school students were between the age of 5 and 21. They completed the majority of manual labor around the facility. Discipline and structure was enforced by corporal punishment. While enrolled at St. Mary's, Ruth developed a reputation for his baseball ability and proficiency as both a pitcher and hitter. His sturdy build and strength mirrored brother Matthias Boutillier, the school's prefect of discipline. Boutillier would become an important mentor, role model, and paternal influence for Ruth. In 1914, the brothers at the institution invited the owner of the minor league Baltimore Orioles to observe Ruth's baseball skills. He was signed immediately by the Orioles at 19, playing in the International League as a pitcher, shortstop, and right fielder. Legally, he was obliged to remain at St. Mary's until he turned 21. That technicality would be overlooked. He played his first professional game on March 7, 1914. His teammates nicked him Babe due to his youthful appearance. The name stuck throughout the rest of his professional career. His tenure with the Orioles would only last until that summer. Facing extreme financial difficulties, the Orioles owner sold his contract to the Boston Red Sox. For the next 5 years, Ruth evolved into one of the dominant pitchers in the major leagues. The Red Sox thrived during Ruth's tenure, winning the World Series championship 3 times in 1915, 1916, and 1918. St. Mary's long ago closed, but a baseball park dedicated to Babe Ruth remains. It is located on the field where Ruth first excelled.